How to Deal with Difficult People, Empowering Yourself to Handle Difficult People, A Comprehensive Approach. Written by Jessica Winston, narrated by Elle Harris. Introduction: Why dealing with difficult people is important. Facing difficult people is an unavoidable component of everyday living. We come into contact with them in the workplace, in social settings, and even in our own households. People could be challenging in a variety of ways, from the one who often complains to the person who continually interrupts. Both of these behaviors can be annoying. Dealing with difficult people can be a source of frustration, wasted time, and emotional exhaustion. On the other hand, if we want to live lives that are filled with joy and success, cultivating these talents is absolutely necessary. First and foremost, interacting with difficult people is one of the best ways to hone important life skills such as communication, empathy, and problem solving. When we are confronted with challenging people, we are compelled to engage in productive communication in order to find a solution. We need to make sure that we are actively listening to them so that we can understand their point of view, that we are asking questions to explain their worries, and that we are expressing ourselves in a clear and confident manner. When we have to deal with difficult people, it can provide us with an opportunity to practice and enhance our communication skills, which can be useful in many different aspects of our lives. In addition, interacting with difficult people might help us develop empathy, which is the capacity to comprehend and identify with the emotions of another person. It is very simple for us to become preoccupied with our own feelings and disappointments when we are forced to interact with difficult people. However, taking the time to think about things from the perspective of another person might help us build empathy and compassion for that individual. Building greater relationships with other people enables us to develop empathy, which in turn can help us become better at problem solving and better negotiators. In addition, engaging with difficult people can assist us in developing abilities necessary for problem solving. When we are confronted with a challenging individual, we have the responsibility of figuring out how to resolve the conflict while still honing our own boundaries and requirements. This calls for creative problem solving, which are skills that may be honed with practice and experience. Dealing with difficult people can help us build the ability to think creatively and come up with new approaches to difficult challenges. This can be a benefit of dealing with difficult people. Dealing with difficult people can help us enhance not only our life skills, but also our mental and emotional well-being. In addition to
Sample complete. Ready to continue?